Welcome back to our Wealth Builder series. I'm Lisa, the founder and CEO of Plumb Financial. So I get asked all the time, how much should I save for retirement? Am I on track for retirement? How much should I have saved by the time I retire? Well, the answer to all of those questions is it depends, because it really does. Where are you retiring? What does your retirement lifestyle look like? Are we, traveling? Are we taking the family to Disney? Or are we living a simple life? We've already done all of the traveling. So it really depends on each individual household, what your goals are, where you are, and where you want to be. But here are some benchmarks to check in and see how you're doing. So by the time you are 35, you should have 1.5 times your annual salary saved in your retirement accounts. So that could be in your IRAs plus your work retirement account, so your 403b or your 401k. So that's 1.5 at 35. By the time you are 50, you should have 5.5 times your annual salary saved in retirement. By the time you are 60, you should have 11 times your annual salary saved in retirement accounts. Like, Lisa, I'm not on track. How should I get there? Well, when we break it down to cash flow, here is a different perspective to look at it. So looking at your gross annual income, and this is for typically folks in their 30s and 40s, we're still ramping up our savings for retirement. So 15% of gross income should be saved for retirement off the bat. That can be $7,000 to your IRA, and the remaining of the 15% goes into your work retirement account to get that free money. Then the rest of these numbers are your take home, so net taxes and net your contribution to your work retirement account. So no more than 30% of your net take home should be allocated to housing. So that can be mortgage, property taxes, homeowners insurance, no more than 30%. Okay. Then we've got 25% for all of our bills. So grocery bill, all of the utilities, all of your other insurance that's not through work. So if you've got life insurance, car insurance, possibly your umbrella, all those other things. And then if we've got debt payments, so car or student loans that we're still paying off, no more than 25%. This also includes your grocery bill, so keep that down if possible. Then we have, if we can, cash flow allows it, 10% to charity, 10% for the fun spending, and 5% for future savings that are short-term goals. So down payment on a car, building up to do remodel at the house, whatever our short-term goals are that are not retirement, buying kid car, whatever those things are. But we still have 5% of our net for contingency. So life happens, things come up. But that's how you can check and see, okay, where am I overspending? Where do I need to check myself and rein things in a little bit? Your future self will thank you tremendously, because we don't like the conversation later in life that, sorry, you get to work a little bit longer because we had a really fun 30s or really fun 30s or 20s, and we made some silly decisions that took us a little bit longer to recover from. So if you guys have questions about, are you on track? You want to run your numbers and see, what should you be saving? Where do we need to allocate the dollars? Because, we only have so many to work with each month. Please let me know. Schedule your blueprint call and look forward to talking to you soon.